What's with the whole them messing with my devices again, making it so I have to spend hours to even upload a picture. I mean, they're that worried that pictures of me are going to attract so much attention that they have to block it. That's pathetic. That's damn pathetic. I mean, I'm not worried about pictures of anyone. You know, Marilyn Monroe can be a whore all she wants. You can shake that booty over there, far away from me. I'm not impressed by people wearing mops on their head and dyeing it blonde and letting wind blow their skirts up so you can see their panties. It just doesn't. I'm not like the average male. I don't see your panties and like, oh my God, all my money and time and attention is yours now. And I guess females do that too because they obsess over men on TV. That's why they need their men to go to work all day so they can watch other men on TV, I think. I get this weird feeling from some of these people I meet who are, you know, there's actually male stripper places. And when I see videos of those places, they're filled with people. I wonder who those people are because you rarely meet someone who's actually interested in sex with you after a couple weeks and stuff. So there's definitely some people out there who need a new person every day or something like that. No, if it wasn't for some of them, I guess I would have been more alone. But hey, that would have given me time to actually find the one person I wanted. And who knows what that is? Because if I say it, everyone says they are it. Even though I know from personalization that there's just a groupie wearing a metal shirt. Thanks for the shirt, I guess, right? It was not that fun to know what was happening from the start. But what's with them being all deceptive and manipulative and stuff like that? That they But what's with them? What's with so many people just being all deceptive and manipulative like that? Like, really, that's like the biggest tool they got. Trying to poison me doesn't kill me. Um, really doesn't make me too much smarter. I overcome it real fast. It's like a hobble that it just. I'm not sure if I ask God to heal or if it just doesn't work. I'm sure I do both, and that's how I smoke nowadays. And people around me are like, "What the hell are you doing?" It's like, I don't know. What the hell am I doing? This is crazy, ain't it? And man, bro, but this has been like a staple since I was a kid that I've noticed that the world acts that way. Like it starts with this Santa Claus stuff, right? Like you're like, you know, if you got a brain, people start talking about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and all that, and you're getting like a little worried. You know, if you're smart, you'd be this little toddler crawling around, and people be like, the Easter Bunny's coming, and you're like, oh, the Easter, wow, awesome. And then maybe a year or two passes, or right away you know better, and you're like, wow, it never came. What's up with this? What's up with the Easter Bunny, man? What's up with convincing me of that stuff? And they're like, and then Yahweh and Zeus and Thor and Mohammed, and then, um, you know, Cthulhu and Satan and Vlad Dracul and all these Frankenstein, the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot. Like that stuff was sold on the store shelves when I was a kid, like Bigfoot and Loch Ness. Like that was sold right there when you're checking out. In the UK, their main media has that stuff. Like their media is literally politics, Kim Kardashian, and Bigfoot. And they're legit media. It's like they didn't even try to make them not look stupid. It's like those people must have been bred to cattle a long time ago or something. I guess that's supposedly why America fought them off, something like that, right? America fought themselves off. Imagine that. Boy, that story too. That's part of it. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? You think I'm dumb enough to believe that? And that's another one of those things when I was a kid. It's like the Easter Bunny. The British fought the British to free themselves in America. Hmm. And then the French fought the French here too to free themselves in Canada. Huh. And that never added up right to me. It's like you say something mildly ignorant, and I'm like instantly like just bells and whistles start going off and stuff. Hell, as far as I know, they'll send someone to tell me like they do this stuff, and the media and all that stuff. Something will happen. Like my life, I was recording it on video, and then I go in to see Matrix 4, and it's the exact same thing for the first 30 minutes. It's exactly what was in my video, and then you couldn't see, but the rest I was doing in the theater, like right before it happens in the movie. Right before. I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on here? But it's like the deception thing is weird. Like, why? Is this really their only tool? They can just mess with me and drug me constantly, and it really doesn't do anything since a kid and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna assume that the reasons I was like actually removed from school was three things. Not really because I was acting up, because they deserved me to tell them where to go. Especially the final straw was when they criticized my beautiful artwork, that they make money off of stuff like that. I'm a child doing it. Probably real scared considering that was, profile of the person. And, it's deserved to say, hey, you take my life from me. You know what? We need to prevent people like you from being. So, I didn't understand it like that back then, but hey, nowadays I understand. And a lot of it was me just messing with people until a certain age, until they really started, it starts with the pedophilia and then moves on to the drugging, and then people are like, oh no, don't let a fart because only evil people let farts. And you're like, no, I don't like farts either, bro. But I don't like this. So, like that manipulate, and I'm wondering, like, when they drugged me, was that manipulation because they knew my test scores? Someone notified them? Someone called up and notified them, like, hey, there's a kid over here winning awards from the president. I think, is that when they found out I'm God? Like they tell me, like, I think he's God. We gotta kill him. I mean, literally, that's written in the story, though, isn't it? It really is. That they tried to kill all the children, and look, they drugged all the children to get to me. Like, what was that? Cat Williams was talking about that, and it's like, dude, like they targeted you because you're able. You're an able individual with talent, and that's how they keep talent out of the other people is by eliminating that when it shows up in the bloodline and stuff. So, hell, I mean, I didn't say any of this stuff until people like started forcing it in my face. A lot of this stuff was like, I don't know how I got involved in this stuff. I mean, like I said, my dad worked with the Epstein people and all that. I didn't know nothing about that when I was a kid. Rebuilding Masonic temples and stuff. I didn't know nothing about that. But that was like what was going on in my life there. And if they really are looking for the best people to squash, then my dad would have been a good place to start, considering he made his way up to working for them and stuff. And then the drugging and all that. But anyways, the manipulation, like, what if my greatest weapon wasn't the truth, or I added a dagger alongside my sword and I started showing people that I can be manipulative and deceptive? That's weird when like I have conversations with people and I know they're lying and it's just like a general conversation and it really doesn't need to happen, but they be making up lies and stuff. And it's like, and if I ask them about it, they just get all violent and stuff and like threaten me to ignore that they're lying. Like, what's up with that? Like, and why is this allowed, them manipulating my devices and stuff?